Good morning. Guys, I'm off to the gym. I was contemplating between going to my condo building gym or to the actual gym. So I have a gym in my condo building, then I have a membership at a gym. The only reason I haven't been going to the actual gym in like the past 2 months, I'd say 2 or 3 months. No, 2 months. It's because I changed up my workout schedule. So before I used to go to the gym in the evening time, I was the evening gym girly. Like I was the girl you would find at the gym at 10 p.m. because I found it very therapeutic. And then you get home, you chill, you go straight to bed. Like you take a shower, you go straight to bed. It was very, very relaxing. But I want to use my evening times for other things now, and I found that whenever I'd go to the gym in the evening, it would just take up my whole day. Like that was like my evening time basically gone. So I switched up my workout schedule, and now I try and work out either before I start work or during my lunch break, or if I do have to go after work, I'll go right after work. So at like 4 or 5 p.m., I'll go down and work out. And obviously, when I'm getting up early in the morning or working out during my lunch break, it just makes more sense to work out in my condo building gym. So that's why I haven't been to the actual gym in so long. So I'm on two minds. I might cancel my gym membership because guys, it's $45 every 2 weeks. Not monthly. $45 every 2 weeks. Yeah. Welcome to Canada. Crazy. And I think if you want to pause your membership, you have to pay. What is it? You have to pay something. Like if you want to pause your membership, you still have to pay a certain amount, which to me doesn't make sense. I feel like if I'm going to pause the membership and I see that I still have to pay, I'm just going to cancel it. And then whenever I decide to pick it back up again, then I'll just start paying again because it just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I don't know why they do that a lot of the times with the gyms out here. I actually think they do that with the gym I used to go to back home too. I think if you wanted to pause it, you still had to pay. But anyways, this camera is so interesting. But anyways, we're doing abs and full body today. So I have on my sports bra from Aloe. I have a bit of a deodorant stain. My sports bra from Aloe. And then my brown tracksuit bottoms, which I got this from Pretty Little Thing. It has a jumper that matches with it. And yeah, and my Sony headphones. My Fitbit I usually wear to the gym too to track my calories, but it's out of battery. Yeah, this is our gym look. DTYL. Hey friends, happy New Year's Eve. If you're wondering, no, I don't know if I've ever vlogged in my bathroom on YouTube yet, but sometimes I do. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I do on TikTok. And if you're wondering why, I don't know if this is common in other countries too, but Toronto condos, like the newer condos, don't have light switches in the rooms. I don't understand why the bathrooms can have light switches, but the rooms can. So I have like a little light. Well, it's actually quite big light that I use when I'm in my room, but it's still not like that great. Let me see. Like obviously, it's a lot brighter. It's a lot brighter in my bathroom because it's too light to here. But it's just that just does not make sense to me because I don't understand like why would you put in the effort to like build these big condos and then like not have any lights in the room. Like it just, you know what, it's not terrible. Yeah, it's actually not terrible, but it actually does look okay with that light on and with the bathroom light on. But anyways, what I was saying is, yeah, the condos here don't have lights. So fun fact, when you're moving here, if you're considering moving here, they don't have lights, so you're gonna have to buy your own. Some people did get lucky where they moved into condos where the previous owner probably installed lights, but it's not always common. But anyways, like I said, happy New Year's Eve. So today's agenda is I have to leave in like 10 minutes because I'm going to church. Yes, we're going to praise the Lord. I did this last year. So basically, it's church starts at 6 p.m. Canadian time, and then at home it's gonna be 11 p.m. So by the time I finish church here, it's actually gonna be midnight at home. So I always see it as like technically I am going into the new year in church, because I just go off of like Irish time. But yeah, so I'm sure as I'm walking home, I'm probably gonna get a call from my parents and everybody saying Happy New Year. I don't still think that's so mad that every country goes into the new year and it had different time zone, like depending on where the country is, like depending on where the country is in the world. I still think that's the maddest thing ever, like, because what you mean, Australia is probably already gone into New Year's, New Zealand, Dubai too, I think. But like so many countries have already gone into the new year. Then like so many countries in Europe will go into New Year, and then it's like just North America that's still like waiting around, like, anyways, when's it gonna be your turn? Like, and then it's so funny when you have friends from like all over, you get all these messages from people saying Happy New Year, and it's like, oh my god, Happy New Year to you too, but like I haven't even gone to 2026 yet. But yeah, and I'm gonna leave and stop yapping and go to church.
I'm actually so excited. Oh my god, they have Guinness.
No, I think I got Guinness last year. Not today.
No, but I'm gonna get one.
Not today.
From Dublin. No, that's how they get you.
Yeah,
that's how they get you.
That's how they get you. That ain't no Balia Hiplia.
That's not a Temple Bar.
Literally.
Guinness Storehouse, Guinness.
Literally, exactly. Tell it again. So I arranged for New Year's dinner. Tano and Aladdin came here last year, so they recommended for us to be here again. We did think there was going to be a DJ, but looks like we won't be getting a DJ for New Year's.
Oh, I'm so jealous of Tano. I don't like my corner. I'm going back here.
Feeling cozy, right?
No, with this Guinness. You wouldn't let me.
Oh,
don't. My partner won't let me have Guinness tonight. And it's nasty.
We are 80.
You can't give him dirty looks to Guinness. Ew, that's horrible. It's horrible. I told you, it's like the arse of a Guinness.
That
like
is
it's so
what the arse of a Guinness? How do you know?
No, what is that? It tastes like bitter water.
It's like the bottom of it, like.
Yeah.
It's like the bottom of the shower.
Yeah, that's like laundry cheese. Yeah, but I have my ring. Oh!
We got sushi yesterday.
Luncha. Up the Irish. I'm trying to show my ring. No.
You've been showing your ring. This is the fourth time they've seen it. They've seen the ring.
You're gonna edit this out of the time.
I'm not though.
Yes, I actually did.
Oh my god, I actually threw it out of my bag. Guys, we're searching of Happy New Year in Irish. You would think that we would know how to say it. June, free, washa.
You know Irish?
Yeah.
She went to school the same as you. And me.
He basically called me black.
I wish I could take a picture of me. Oh my god, sorry. Why'd you look shy? Literally, oh my god, I'm actually sick of it. You described it? No. It's not me.
It's love. It's Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. What?
Yes, why are you ruining it? You go back to your New Year's. I got my 1201 now. It's 1201. I've been there, done that. Had a minute. I took like dirty
Harry Grail being in 2026.
Very grateful, excited for the year ahead. Can't wait for it to get warmer. Fingers
Guys, it's so cold.
But great start to the year.
Great start to the year. We're
Good people.
Great people.
Good vibes. Good drinks.
And with the vibes, are gonna get litter.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Excuse me. I feel very blessed and grateful to be going into this new year 2026. I feel like it's going to be a good year. I feel like this is going to be the best year. Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it. Yeah, I've been seeing that 2025 was
New beginning.
yeah,
So
was
2025
a difficult year. Yeah.
I personally, I just seen everyone say they had a bad year. I actually enjoyed my year.
I don't think I had a
great
bad
year.
year. I just feel like
You just have to learn a lot.
I feel like this year is going to be the year of growth and good things. Yeah.
Tando, wait, I'm coming to you. How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel like I had a good year, but I feel like I still have a lot to learn.
Good.
But
That's adorable.
this is my year.
Yeah, it is.
This is my
Pando.
year.
Oh, I love the honesty.
I have a lot to learn with so adorable.
No. Use. What did we say?
So
Yeah. So it's the next day from New Year's Eve. So it's New Year's. Happy New Year's. And I honestly today I was like, I'm staying in because first of all it's too cold outside. When I tell you guys yesterday was brick. The type of cold that it gets in Toronto, like it's unexplainable. Like you have to experience it for yourself. It's crazy how cold it gets here, especially the area that I live in. Like the wind, there's just so much wind in this area, and the wind is so cold. So sometimes you'll go out and it'll be cold, and you'll be like, "Oh, it's fine, it's manageable." As soon as that wind touches your skin, it's almost like you've walked into like an ice bucket. I don't even know how to explain it. Like it's just terrible. And I had an open toed heels yesterday for the look. And I knew I was gonna be cold. I was dreading it. I had to cross over to my friend's place because she lives in the condo across from me. So the Uber was pulling up to her in front of her condo building, and I was waiting to cross the road for so long, and I literally was like, "Oh my god." I was like, oh my god, like I genuinely like I could feel my toes like freezing. Like the restaurant was lovely though. It was nice. Like I said yesterday, I think I said in the vlog yesterday, we thought there was gonna be a DJ because my friend went last year and there was a DJ. But this year, for some reason, they didn't have a DJ. We asked them and they were like, oh no, like there's no DJ, but the music's gonna pick up. The music did not pick up. Like it was literally elevator music the entire time. Whatever. Like one thing about us, like whenever we're together, we'll always have a vibe. So always have a good time. So regardless, like we had a time. Food was okay. Drinks were actually good. And then they had the firework display outside at midnight, and that was fun too. You know what's so interesting though? One thing I noticed about, I don't know, maybe this is all Canadians or some Canadians or whatever. Like I just feel like sometimes like when it comes to like events and stuff like that, they don't really like go all out. If this was New Year's back home, it would be a completely different vibes. Like one thing about in Ireland, when there is something to celebrate, you will know that something is being celebrated because everyone is lit. Like the whole entire energy is on 10. Like it would be a situation where as soon as the clock turns 12, strangers, everyone hugging each other, screaming Happy New Year. Like that's just the vibe back home, and that's just what I'm used to. And like being in Canada, like I've come to realize that I think Canadians are just very chill about like everything. So they wouldn't really be the type to do that, and everyone like strangers screaming like oh Happy New Year and oh my god, like do you know what I mean, and just like celebrating together. Like even back home, if that was a restaurant back home, I can guarantee you like everybody would be up cheering, dancing, like catching the vibe together. That's just how the vibes are back home. But I've come to learn that it's not really like that here in Canada, which is fine. Like I guess every country has its own like culture or whatever, and it's fine. I guess this is just something that I have to get used to, or like kind of just form my own traditions. Like that's what we were talking about last night, is potentially doing something different next year, or like do more like get-togethers and like kind of celebrating on our own and making it more of like a party style thing, like, or get together like with just us or with like whoever or whatever. I think would just make more sense. I also feel like Canadians kind of have that culture too, where they prefer to do like get-togethers and things like that, which makes sense. And yeah, like I said, you just have to get used to culture. But that was just something that was interesting to me to kind of notice. We were literally the last people in the restaurant. Like, guys, we were the last people there. The lights came on and we were like, time to go. I'm still playing around with this DJI. It's just so funny to me. Okay, I put it on. This is the first time I'm doing the face tracking thing. So interesting. But tell me why I only figured out how to look at the previous videos that you've recorded like 2 days ago. Like the whole time I was like, how do you do this? And I know I could have just checked TikTok, but I was just like, I'll figure it out eventually. Like, and I just used my brain and I was just like playing around with it. And I was like, oh, so basically for anyone who has a DGI and you don't know how to do it, like I didn't. You just have to swipe the left side of the screen and all your videos that you recorded comes up. But I'm sure a lot of you guys knew that. Anyways, guys, I just came back from the gym. I swear you guys be seeing this jacket all the time. This is just my go-to coat that I put on underneath to keep me warm. Like if I don't want to, like I think I mentioned this before in the vlog, I don't like layering. Like it annoys me. So to stay warm underneath my coat in this Toronto winter, this keeps me warm always. Like I have a brown one and that one's too light, and then I also have a gray one which is quite light. So I prefer this one because it just has that perfect balance. And no, I just came back from the gym, leg day, second leg day of the week. I don't know why, guys, it feels like a Monday or something like that. Like, but I guess it's because today was my first day back at work, so that's why I'm only pulling out the camera now. So very chilled first day back at work, just because it's Friday and there's still a lot of people off anyways, but still a little bit busy too. But yeah, I know once next week comes, we're back in motion. Oh. That's the one thing about the Christmas break is like you get so comfortable and then you have to go back to work and you're like, yikes. But no, like I'm fine with going back to work. It's just that Q1 of the corporate world is just always crazy. And once you get past like January and you settle back in, and then like once like February comes around, it's not too crazy, and then like March, April is like whatever from there. But just January, because obviously it's the first month of the year, is like everything is so you know, like everything just being thrown at you and everyone else because it's New Year. So New Year, new projects, all that jazz. But like I said, second leg day of the week today. And I actually was so lazy to go. Like I went to bed at like 1 a.m. last night, like 1:30 or something like that, and I woke up, obviously I start work at 8, so I woke up at like 7, so I didn't even get that much sleep, and I was just so drained. And I was like, like usually I go to the gym before I start work or during my lunch break, but I was just like, I actually don't have the energy. And I was like, oh, should I even bother going? Sorry, I heard something. I was like, should I even bother going to the gym after work? And I was like, no, I need to go. Like it's literally the second day of the year, basically. Yeah, second day of the year. So I was like, nah, I'm going to the gym, and I feel so good. Those days where you don't want to go to the gym, I swear when you go afterwards, you're like, thank God I decided to go, because you just feel so refreshed. And I started doing this new thing with my cardio. So I used to just do the Stairmaster. So I used to go on the treadmill like years ago, and then I got sick of the treadmill because it was just getting boring and it wasn't that challenging. And then I was like, wait, am I close enough to you guys? We'll figure that out when we're editing. But then I was like, this isn't challenging enough, so I was like, I'll switch up to the Stairmaster. Love the Stairmaster. Been doing the Stairmaster for I'd say a year and a half now. Love. Then like recently, I'd say the past few months, I've been going through this phase where like I'm just not bothered to go on the Stairmaster, and I was like, oh, I'm starting to feel like what I felt with the treadmill. So I was like, I need to switch something up. So then I incorporated the elliptical. And that was fine for a while, like, but I was just like, every time I'm on the elliptical, like, it's not like I'm like, oh my god, like I'm drained. Like it was just like, okay, this is cool. And I do enjoy the Stairmaster, and I see the benefits of the Stairmaster too, because it's literally working your full body. So then I was like, maybe I should try and incorporate the treadmill back into my routine. And guys, best decision ever. Like I do feel like when it comes to working out in the gym, you do need to like split up, like try some things for a while. When that's becoming boring, switch it up. Then you can go back to some workouts that you left before. Like I just feel like that's a part of working out, because if you don't do that, you will get bored of working out. Like I find that I need to split up my routine here and there sometimes, or like add workouts that I haven't done before to kind of get myself excited to go and work out, especially when I'm doing upper body. So I started doing incline on the treadmill again. Best thing ever. And I can notice such a big difference in my body too since I've incorporated incline walking again. Like, I don't know, I just feel like my body looks so much more defined. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't get me wrong, it was defined with the Stairmaster too, but there's just something that the treadmill is doing to my body that I'm really liking. So I've started doing, after workouts, I do 10 minutes on the Stairmaster, 10 minutes on the treadmill, or sometimes I'll just do 25-30 minutes on the treadmill, or just 15 minutes on the Stairmaster and then an extra 10 minutes on the treadmill. It just depends on like what I'm feeling that day. Or I'll just do like 10 minutes on the Stairmaster on like level 10, level 11 or something like that, and then that would just be my cardio. But yeah, so today I did 15 minutes Stairmaster, 10 minutes treadmill, and I just feel so good. This hair needs to go. Like, it needs to be gone. When you get sewing and you start seeing your forehead getting bigger and bigger, that's when you know it's time for that sewing to come off. Well, that's how I start knowing it's time for my sewing to come off, is when I start noticing my forehead getting bigger, because that means that lace is coming back. So it's time for it to come out. But when I watch like YouTubers and they're talking about a topic that I'm interested in, and then they go on a tangent and then they forget, I'm like, no, like go back to what you were talking about. But like I forgot. Like, I'm not gonna stop to go. No, sorry, I'm not doing all that. But yeah, so I'm heading. Oh, this is what I was gonna talk about. Because where I'm going, I'm going to shops now. I have to run to the Eden Center because my favorite place, you guys already know. The Eden Center. The Eden Center is just like easy place to go when like I need to grab something really quickly. So basically I woke up this morning and I was on the Martha Label website. That's what I was talking about. I was on the Martha Label website and just to see their sales, and they actually have pretty decent sales, but there wasn't anything like wow to me. But maybe when I have time I'll look properly again. And then I came across this like fur hoodie that they were selling, and I was like, oh my god, this would be perfect for the code. But I think it was like $80 or something like that, and I was like, am I really going to spend $80 on this for a hoodie? I was like, surely there has to be like a dupe somewhere. So I was searching it up to find a dupe, and I was like, and then I came across this fur hooded coat from Gap, of all places. Gap. I rarely shop in Gap, but sometimes they do have nice gems here and there. And I saw this hooded coat, this like fur brown hooded coat, and I was like, I really like that, and I feel like that will come in handy like so much. Like, I'm gonna get so much wear out of that here. And I know I just bought my Aritzia puffer, but like I'm just like, no, that fur coat just makes so much sense. And I checked the price, and guys, it was only so it was $120, no, $128, and I clicked on it and it was down from $318 to $120. I was like, that's a bargain. And then you get an extra 20% off because with the sales, so with tax and everything it came to $114, and I was like, this is a coat worth investing in. I just feel like $80 on a fur hoodie, like jumper, to me was just like, that doesn't really make sense. But $114 on a coat that I'm actually going to get good wear out of. And you guys know Toronto winters are long. So, like, Canadian winters are long in general. So I'm like, I'm going to get like a good few months wear with this coat. So I was like, perfect. So I ordered that this morning. And obviously the closest place to go pick it up was the Eden Center. So I'm going to go pick that up now. It closes at 9. So should have enough time to get whatever I need. And guys, I finally ordered a robe. Was I talking to you guys about a robe? See, I never know what I was talking to you guys about and what I was talking to TikTok about. But basically, I wanted a robe to... I think I did say this. Last time I went to Eden Center, I didn't have time to go to Victoria's Secret to look for a robe. Yes, I did mention this. So I ordered a robe on Amazon finally. It's supposed to be... It's arriving today. It should have actually probably already gotten here. Maybe my concierge hasn't notified me yet. But I ordered a robe on Amazon. The reviews were good. And it's like a fluffy, cozy robe. So I was like... I'm gonna be stunning. Like, see, when I come on my vlogs, robe, like I'm meant to be a robe babe. Because sometimes I'm like, I won't be coming onto the vlog like in my PJs. Like it's still cute, but like, you know, sometimes a little robe like adds a little like decorum to your look, you know. So I got this like nice burgundy fluffy robe. Yeah, just wait on it. Wait until I get home and I show you guys it. I'm finally in the Eden Center. First order of business is to find a washroom because at my bladder size must be the size of a freaking seed or something, because like I don't even know. But anyways, I'm so nice and cozy. Do you know one thing I hate about wearing a long puffer coat, guys, that I didn't take into consideration is when I use public bathrooms and I need to hang my coat up, usually the hooks are like short. So when I hang up my coat, the bottom of my coat is gonna touch the floor, and that makes me feel so icky. And then like I didn't even take that in consideration too. Sometimes like on the streetcars or the subways, like I don't know, I just feel so icky sometimes, like sitting on them with like a long coat, because I'm like thinking like, oh my god, the bottom of my coat is just like getting so dirty. So anybody that ever comes to the Eden Center, if you want to find a secret washroom that is never busy, come to the 3rd floor. I'll show you guys. Come to the 3rd floor where the Zara is, and next to the American Girl store, which I believe isn't open. And here is another washroom. Nope, it is never ever busy in here. But let me turn off my camera because I don't want anybody getting uncomfortable. I cannot explain to you guys like how much I hate coming to the Eden Center. Oh my god. You know, when I first moved here, people would tell me all the time, and did I mention this before my vlog? I don't know. But people would tell me all the time, I don't go to the Eden Center. I haven't been to the Eden Center in like a year, 2 years, like a year and a half. And I used to be like, that's so crazy. Like, how have you not been to the mall, like the Eden Center, because it's like the main mall in downtown? How have you not been here for that long? Now I get it. I 100% understand what they mean now. Like, I hate coming here. It's just a combination of too much. Just sorry guys, like watching me, you're gonna have to understand. Anytime I go to Eden Center, I'll probably complain about it. It's just too much going on. Too much. And people act like they've never been out before. Like, that's this vibe of the Eden Center. Everybody walks slow. People are in the way. They just stood in places, and it's like, are you doing something here? No. Move them. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not doing anything there, so just move. Like, go sit somewhere. Like, there's a whole food court. Like, if you're looking to just chill about, go to the food court and just sit there and chill. Why are you just standing in people's ways? Oh, no. Anyways, good vibes. 2nd day of the year. Yay. I'm actually going into Lint. I'm gonna get a hot chocolate. But thank you. One thing I love about going in here, they're gonna give you a complimentary chocolate, but I don't know why I'm in the mood for like a hot chocolate, so I think I'm gonna get that. Thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Gets overstimulated, gets a hot chocolate to calm her down. I'm such a child. But Lynn's hot chocolate, 10 out of 10. I have put so many people on. Everyone who gets it always tells me, you ate with that suggestion. And I know I did. One thing about me, I know a good hot chocolate. In Gap now. They actually don't have, okay, no, they do, I'm lying. It says sale up to 70% off markdowns and extra. It's weird, online I only got extra 20%. But when I walked in, it said an extra 25%. So I'm like, if I bought it in store, I would have saved more money. I actually saw a girl on TikTok with this exact same cardigan, which is so cute. Oh my god, guys, there's the coat. So guys, I ordered the medium large online, but this is the extra small. I think I'm gonna do an exchange because this already is so big. Which my jacket, like crazy scenes. Guys, I'm on tray 12 of my Invisalign. So this is for the bottom, and then this is for the snug. We like that. When it's snug, you just know that it's gonna move your teeth here. I have these munchies. So when you do Invisalign, you get munchies, and every time you go to an appointment, you can always ask your dentist for more. My sunscreen. My La Roche-Posay lotion that I've been using for years. I don't think I've ever used anything else but this. Well, when I was younger, I did try E45, which was a staple in every black household, I think. And that just used to dry out my skin. And then I did try a Vino at some point as well, and that did the same thing. Like, I worked for a little bit, and then eventually just started drying out my skin. And then my mumsy, bless her heart, tried so many brands for me, and then we finally discovered La Roche-Posay. So I've been using this for as long as I can remember. Very long time. It just leaves my skin feeling so hydrated. Oh, and it doesn't, like, it won't dry out throughout the day either. Like, it's a really, really, really good moisturizer. It is Saturday. I feel like as we just come up from the Christmas break, I feel like it's been Saturday like every day. I need to be ready soon. It is 12:45. I need to be ready by like 1:30. That's when I need to be ready. I'm not gonna do much. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows and then probably blush, concealer, and that's it, and then a little bit of contour, and that's it. I'm going out with my friend Lior. We were supposed to go, so a couple weeks ago, well, like a month or two ago now, we took a pottery class, and then you have to wait until your bowls dry for like 6 to 8 weeks to then go back and paint it. So it's obviously been 6 to 8 weeks now, and we wanted to go back and to the same class to paint it, but the slots that sold out basically. So we're gonna do that another day, but I'm actually really excited to paint my pottery bowl so I can actually use it. But we're gonna go to the distillery Christmas market. I think the last day is tomorrow, and it's free this weekend because obviously it's like ending soon. So we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna grab lunch at the distillery market. Also, we're gonna go to this restaurant called Clooney. It's a French cuisine style restaurant. Now, I'm not like the biggest fan of like French cuisine. Yeah. But the brunch looks so good, and they had this something called a crab benedict, and I was like, like that sounds very intriguing to me. Well, I'm excited to see how it goes. Like, everyone on TikTok saying it's one of their favorite restaurants, so I'm intrigued to try that. But I do really want to try that hot chocolate that went viral. But I think the hot chocolate is like $14 or something like that. But Lior said she's had it before and she really, really liked it. So I guess I'm gonna potentially buy. Wait, is it $14 or is it a little bit cheaper then? I think it's something in the double digits anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna potentially be buying a whatever amount, an expensive hot chocolate. But for you guys, and obviously for me, I'll do it. I straightened my hair and I'm like, well, I just quickly straightened it, and then I'm like, do I wear my brown fur hat? But then I'm also like, I feel like that hat, I feel like it's better when I don't have makeup on, because then I also don't want to get makeup on it. Like, I don't really have much makeup on my forehead anyways, but it comes really low in the face, so I feel like you're like, there's no point in doing makeup wearing that hat. I don't know, in my head that just makes more sense. And the coat I'm gonna wear is like big and brown as well, so I'm like, I really don't think I need to wear that hat. Every day I thank God for my sister for getting me this bag from Zara. I think she got it for me like 2 years ago or something like that now. But when I tell you this bag fits everything, I've been debating like, oh my god, like how am I gonna fit all my stuff, like my DJI and stuff. My DJI fits in that bag perfectly with the tripod as well, because I'm telling you, it looks small, but this bag fits so much. So my hairbrush, pop that in there. Gloves, like I think it even fits my like tiny scarf, but I don't think I need a scarf. My lip balm. Always gotta bring sunglasses because you just never know. You never know. Obviously my purse, hand cream. So I'm gonna bring a hairband. I always bring a hairband just in case like I decide to like put on a hairband like later on in the day, but I feel like it looks fine. I always bring a hairband saying, oh, I might want to put on the hairband. I never end up putting on the hairband, but this is the look. The bodysuit, the Levi jeans, and then my Asics, because I will be walking outside, so I want to be comfy. Then my bag. I'm going to show you guys to finish up with my fur coat on too. This is a coat look, can you guys see? So cute. But I'm trying to debate on whether I should put on a scarf or not. But this, yeah, I ate with this purchase. This is the final look we went for. I remembered I had this scarf that my mom kindly gave to me when I was home for Christmas last year. I love wearing it because it just makes me feel like I have her here in Toronto with me. But this is the look. Move your face.
What do you mean with my face?
Just move, like move your face. It's gonna move with your face. So like turn, like, yeah. And I'm going to get the streetcar. Like I wish we could have walked around more, like to see more of like the Christmas market, but honestly guys, it's just too cold. Like I'm walking through it right now to go get my streetcar, but it's too freaking cold, and it's just that it's snowing too. Stranger Things thing for all the Stranger Things lovers. I don't watch Stranger Things, so I don't understand everyone standing there. I don't understand what's going on. I'm tired. No, I'm actually not tired. I'm just cold. Like, and when I'm cold, I just start to become irritated. But oh my god, look how cute this. Look. Guys, I need to put my hands in because this one hand that I'm using to film is so cold. I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta put me first. We are back home. Have my cozy robe on, as you guys can see. That was so nice. I think I said I'm gonna give you guys a review of the restaurant. Very nice, stunning, like stunning restaurant, like so pretty. I definitely would go back there. Like, it's just so nice. The brunch menu had a lot of options. Like, there was actually a lot of good things on the menu that I wanted to try, that we both wanted to try. I was in between the crab benedict, like I told you guys, and the smoked salmon hash brown, but I love hash browns. So when she described it, it was like poached eggs, hash browns, and a bunch of other stuff on top of one big hash brown patty. So good, really good. Salmon, the salmon was chef's kiss. And then Lior got some mushroom thing, but I tried a bit of hers and that was really nice. Like, I would go back for that. So yeah, definitely somewhere I definitely would go again for brunch, and just the aesthetic of the whole restaurant and the location is really nice. Then afterwards we checked at the market a little bit. I got the famous hot chocolate that you guys will see or have seen. That hot chocolate went viral everywhere. So it's actually the s'mores hot chocolate, the Fire Smoke s'mores hot chocolate, which is going viral just aesthetically. I got the brownie hot chocolate. So we asked the worker and he was saying that the brownie hot chocolate is actually a lot nicer, and the s'mores hot chocolate is mainly for aesthetics. But he said it's still nice, but like it's not as rich as the brownie one. And if I'm gonna get hot chocolate, I want it to be nice rich hot chocolate. And it was actually really, really good hot chocolate. It wasn't like wow, to be honest. Like I wasn't like, oh my god, like this is the best hot chocolate I've ever had. Like it was nice though, but for a $10 chocolate, hot chocolate, I'm like, okay. Like it's great for the environment, like being at the Christmas market, Christmassy vibes, good vibes. But there were so many other hot chocolate spots that I'm sure had just as good hot chocolate, if that makes sense. So yeah, but it's still good to try. Guys, I'm contemplating going to the gym. Just because when I was leaving Dior, which was so nice to catch up with Lior as well. I forgot to add that part. Always nice to catch up with Lior. So I met Lior because she was my roommate when I first moved here. She was my roommate of the second place that I lived in. And yeah, we just stayed in contact ever since. And she's one of my good friends out here. And every time I meet up with Lior, we have a catch up. We always have like a good, intense, deep conversations and lighthearted conversations too. But it's always so refreshing every time we leave. Every time I leave a conversation with her. But yeah, so she was telling me she's going to the gym. Like she's going home to go to the gym. And I was like, should I go to the gym? Usually I go to the gym Saturday, so I go 5 days a week, and Saturday is one of my days. But this morning I woke up and I was like, I just want to relax. So now I'm like, Grace, you relaxed in the morning, just go to the gym. So I'm like, I think I might go do like a quick, I'm contemplating doing just an hour cardio or doing a quick like full body and then 20 minutes cardio. That's what I'm gonna do. I think I mentioned to you guys someone complimented my makeup, which is so cute. Like every time I do a light beat, I always get the most compliments. Like, but I do sometimes I look at my face when I do light beat and I'm like, I do prefer myself with a lighter beat than too much going on. So it's always so nice. So shout out to them too. So to go to the gym. I just have on my sweats because I'm actually just not in the mood to wear anything tight, and my black gym top. We're gonna do a quick full body and then end with treadmill.